What's going on, everyone? Envy here, and today we're going to teach you how to play Minecraft properly from start to not quite finished, but you'll get the hang of it. These are all the beginner things that you need to know. First, you're going to start with a create a world, and you're going to call it My World. I mean, you can call it whatever you want, but you're going to call it My World, and then you're just going to create the world and go inside. All right, here we go. Hey, so we're in the new world. All right, so first thing you're going to want to do before anything is you're going to want to make sure that you mine some dirt, because there's nothing more important in this game than you're building your first little house, because there's things in this game that are going to try and kill you. So you want to make sure that you build your dirt house first, because if you don't, you're probably going to die. So make sure you gather some dirt. Okay, now that you got your 64 dirt blocks, you're gonna want to start building your house. So this is you're gonna make sure you're just gonna start building, and make sure that you have windows, because you're gonna want to be able to see out. Okay, now that you've built your house, you're gonna want to make sure that you find yourself a place to, well, you got to cover it up, because if you don't, then you're gonna get rained on, and that will make you drown. And you don't want to drown in this game, because you'll become an underwater zombie. Okay, you'll notice after you're done building your house, you're gonna get your food and health, and then everything you use is actually gonna go away, because before you saw that nothing went away. Well, now it's counting down, but you don't need these anymore, so it doesn't matter. So you just got to get rid of them. I mean, if you want to turn it into mud, you throw it in the water. It's you know, it turns into mud. You just gotta wait for it. Okay, so after that, what you're gonna want to do is make sure you go get some resources. So you're gonna want to get some tools made. So the first thing you're gonna do after you build your house is you're gonna go get some wood, and then you get a wood, and then you're gonna want to make sure that you turn that wood into these things called planks, and then you want to build all sticks. And then from there, you're going to want to make sure that you get some food, because if you don't have food, then you're going to starve. So make sure that you go and start hitting animals with your stick in order to get food. Okay, now that you got some food, you're going to want to make sure that you start eating, because otherwise you're going to get sick because you're not eating. Oh, it's raining. Hold on. We got to run to our house, because if we don't, we're going to turn into a zombie. So after it starts raining, you got to make sure you go hide. Okay, it finally stopped raining. So now what we're going to want to do is we're going to make sure that we go and get some tools made for us. Now that we have some meat, we just start getting some wood, because we're going to have wooden tools. Wooden tools are one of the best things in the game, and you're going to be really happy that you put your time into to making them. Okay, now that we got some wood, you're going to want to make sure that you see I have two different kinds. You don't want two kinds, so just get rid of the ones that you don't want. And then we're going to make some planks again. And then what we need to do is we're going to make a crafting table. And then from there, we're going to be able to go ahead and craft stuff. So we're going to put the sticks here. And the very first thing you're going to want to build is a hoe. And then you're going to want a shovel. And then you're going to want to make sure that you get an axe. And then you're good to go. That's all you need to get started. Okay, we don't need leather. But what we are going to want to do is now make a farm, because that's a very important thing. Oh, look, we got a cow inside. So now that you have a hoe, you could hit the cow with it, and then you'll be able to get more meat. Okay, now that we got the meat, what we're going to want to do is we're going to make a farm. So you start right clicking on these, and then you're going to build your little area, and then you're going to plant your seed. And then all you need is some water. So all you got to do now is so what we're going to want to do is we're going to make sure that we get the water all the way to where we're going to go in order for it to touch. Okay, I don't know if you noticed that, but our hoe broke on the way. But look, see, now the water was able to come all the way down here, and then it's able to touch this, and this thing will start growing pretty quick, and then we'll be able to see what to do. So all you want to do here is just wait for it to grow. You just sit here and watch it. Okay, look, it grew, but we're gonna have to make a new hole because we broke the other one. So now that that's grown, we're gonna want to come back and then there we go. And then from here, we're going to be able to harvest it. So what you do is you take your wooden shovel and you hit it. And then you want to make sure that you stomp on it because that will reset the ground. And then after you reset the ground, it'll be fresh for you to do it all over again. So then you're going to plant that, and then you're going to want to make sure that you plant that. Okay, cool. There we go. So that's how you start your farm. You want to make sure that you find water and dig it all the way over. And then, yeah, you watch it grow. And after you get it, then you'll have a wheat. And all you need is 3 of these guys. And then you'll be able to make some bread. And then you won't starve. But don't worry, we got some meat here and we'll be fine. Okay, now that you've gotten all your stuff set up, you got your little farm going, you got your house, everything's looking good. You're gonna want to make sure that you go, oh, look, you're gonna want to go mine and get yourself some experience, because experience is really important. Wait, what am I doing? You don't you don't do this with meat? Come on, what was I thinking? Use a shovel because you're digging it out. Okay, now that I got some experience, what we want to do is we want to go look for a village, because villages are a lot better than these houses because they give us a place to stay that is a little more developed, a little more, you know, appealing to the eye. So let's go find it. Okay, here we are. Finally, after some exploring, we found our first village. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look around the village for stuff and see if you can find anything that you can take, like, you know, fish. That's good food. Nothing in these barrels. Let's see, we got, oh, potatoes. These are one of the best items in game. If you're all hungry, make sure you get all the potatoes. You're also gonna wanna take a bed. Don't forget, pro tip. I'll show you why later. Make sure you collect the beds. It's very important to collect beds. All right, found some leather armor. This is really, really important. This is some good stuff. Okay, so this village was actually a gold mine filled with a bunch of amazing things. Make sure you ring the bell, that way everyone goes inside, because you don't want them staying out, because if they do, they might get sunburned or rained on, which you don't want. And if they don't go inside, don't be afraid to let them know who's boss, because you're now the leader of the town. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. Great, now that they've all gone inside, you can make sure that if you're running low on food that you replenish, because you always want to have a full bar. Now, it's really important that after you find your village and you collect all your beds, we want to make sure that we go find a shipwreck, because those are one of the few places in the whole game that you can actually find a bucket. And I don't know if you know this or not, but buckets are really hard to come by, but you kind of need them, because there's a little bit of a pro tip I'm about to show you on how to get to a place called the Nether. Let's see. So you look around the water and eventually you might find, wait, hold on. Is that? Oh, we found one. There it is. Let's see. Oh, what do you know? A bucket. Oh yeah, don't forget, this is really good food. So, uh-oh, don't stay under too long. You might drown. Okay, cool. Now that we found a bucket, we want to make sure that we go find, oh, there's a lava pool. Wow, this is really good. This is really cool. Okay, so now we want to try and build our Nether portal. You get your bucket, you get some water. Okay, so this gets a little tricky. You're gonna wanna make sure you take your dirt, keep your beds for later, they're very important. And you're gonna build out a little structure like this, where you can build your portal. Okay, now that we finally created the structure for it, we gotta dig it out. Dig it out of all the sand that we put on there. I'm sorry, did I say sand? I meant dirt. There we go. There's our portal waiting for us. Now you gotta light it, right? How do you do that? Oh, wait. Dang it, we messed up. We need one more. Oh, bummer. Okay, we're gonna put that there. There you go. There we go. Now we have it. Oh, we got this in there. I gotta take it out. Okay, now what you're gonna want to do is you want to go find some coal. All right, we found some coal. Okay, now that we got some coal, what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna make some torches. And the way you do that is you get your wood. You're gonna go back, get your wood, and you gotta make a crafting table again. And then you're gonna want to make a couple of sticks. And then from there, you can put the stick in, and then there. Bam. And then after, you want to go ahead and place your torches in, and then just give it some time, and it will eventually light up. Okay, now it'll eventually light up, and then all you want to do is go inside. Oh, look, a witch. All right, here we are. Now we're in the nether. So what you're going to want to do once you're down here is you want to start mining a bunch of this stuff because you're going to get some really valuable resources. But be careful, the lava is really hot down here. It hurts a lot. And just, this is just a little pro tip for you. And a lot of people don't know this, but it's a really good move. Basically, you're going to get to a point where you've traveled so far that you're going to lose your portal. You're not going to know where it is. This is why we collected all the beds earlier. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure that you place it down somewhere if you get lost, and then basically you just sleep in it. See? Look, what a shortcut. Now we're back home. You see? Look, we're back to our huts. This is our dirt house. That's a pro tip. Don't you forget it. Well, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed and you learned a bunch of new stuff in your beginner's tutorial guide to Minecraft. If you liked it, please like the video. Don't forget to hit that sub button and smash that bell. That way you know when more of these pro tips come out. And yes, so hopefully I'll see you next time. And bye-bye.